On a quiet, moonless night in a small town nestled between the woods, a young woman named Sarah moved into an old creaky house that had been abandoned for years. The neighbors had warned her about the place, whispering tales of strange noises and eerie lights, but Sarah was determined to prove them wrong. She was used to silence and solitude, or so she thought. The first few nights were uneventful, the only sounds being the wind rustling through the trees. But on the fourth night, she woke to a faint tapping at her bedroom window. It was soft at first, like a gentle knock, but it grew louder, more persistent. She rose from her bed and cautiously approached the window, expecting to find a branch tapping against the glass. But there was nothing, no tree, no wind, just the stillness of the dark outside. Confused, Sarah shrugged it off and went back to sleep. Yet the tapping continued, each time louder, each time more frantic. Desperate for peace, she got up and checked the entire house, but everything seemed fine. It wasn't until she opened the door to the attic that something in her stomach churned. The attic door creaked open, revealing only darkness, the kind that swallowed the light. But what she found in the corner of the attic was a dusty old mirror she had never seen before. It wasn't there the day she moved in. She was certain of it. As she stepped closer, her reflection stared back at her, but her own eyes weren't her own. The eyes in the mirror were black, void of any color, and the reflection's lips curled into a grin that didn't match her own. A whisper filled the air, chilling her to the bone. "You should never have come here." Terrified, Sarah turned to run, but the attic door slammed shut behind her. She screamed for help, but no one came. Her heart pounded in her chest as the reflection in the mirror began to move on its own, slowly reaching out toward her. And then, just before her world went black, the voice echoed once more. "I never left." When the neighbors went to check on Sarah the next morning, they found the house empty, but the attic door stood wide open. And in the corner of the attic, the old mirror reflected only the darkness, and the faintest outline of a figure, still grinning.